This program is brought to you by Serious Texas Barbecue. We take our meat seriously.
Thanks for watching Durango TV News. I'm Wendy Graham-Settle. With only a few isolated areas of heavy fuels smoldering in the Hermosa Creek Special Management Area north of Durango, the 416 fire is no longer a danger to area homes and businesses. But now, potential flash flooding and heavy debris flows from monsoonal rains are posing a greater threat than fire. La Plata County has issued pre-evacuation notices for 317 residences in Tripp Creek, Dyke Canyon, Falls Creek Ranch, and the Hermosa Creek area, including the Regency Mobile Home Park. Those areas are particularly prone to flooding because fire destroyed trees, shrubs, and ground cover in those drainages, increasing the amount of runoff and erosion from a precipitation event. A burned area emergency response team completed an assessment of the fire damage from the 416 fire and the potential for flooding. Normally, vegetation acts like a sponge, reducing runoff from rain. But when fire destroys that vegetation and superheats the soil, water drains off the landscape like runoff down a concrete slope. The BEAR team audited historical rainfall and runoff amounts in the burn areas, estimated the increase in the amount of runoff from the loss of vegetation, and identified areas most at risk. The BEAR report estimated that 54% of soils in the burn area developed water-resistant qualities and that soil erosion will increase by up to 7.5 tons per acre. In the Hermosa drainage, a typical thunderstorm that drops 4 inches of rain in an hour will increase the amount of water and debris flow by more than 1,500%, a factor of 17 times more runoff than average. It also will flow faster, giving residents a shorter time frame for evacuation. Runoff will now reach peak volume in an hour and a half compared with nearly 3 hours before the fire. During a community meeting about the flood potential at Miller Middle School on July 7th, La Plata County Emergency Management Director Butch Knowlton said the county has placed rain gauges along the Hermosa Creek, Tripp Dyke, and Junction Creek drainages as an early warning system. In addition, a weather radar has been placed on Missionary Ridge to provide local data on developing storms. In the meantime, the National Incident Management Organization issued its last report on the fire on Monday, July 9th, and handed over federal fire management to the San Juan National Forest Service. The 416 fire started on June 1st and has burned more than 54,000 acres along U.S. Highway 550 north from Mitchell Lakes to the Glacier Club and west into the Hermosa Creek Wilderness and Special Management Area. It's considered 50% contained. The majority of the remaining fire is smoldering in the Hermosa Creek Wilderness. The cause of the fire remains under investigation, and the cost of fighting the fire to date is more than $30 million in federal resources. The cost to local agencies is still to be determined. It's expected that the fire will continue to burn and produce smoke until it snows this fall. To follow developments, you can visit the San Juan National Forest Facebook page at facebook.com/San Juan NF. You can also see updates at the La Plata County website at co.laplata.co.us.